I was about 21 when my stepmum was diagnosed with a really aggressive form of cancer that had almost taken over her whole abdomen region. And it was just like a total shock, as you can imagine, and had no idea that this huge thing was there. And so obviously she went into surgery and everything like that, and essentially she was given 3 to 6 months to live. And she was lucky enough to be asked to do some trial treatment that she qualified for. The results, like whilst it's harsh, the results were really amazing. And so she was actually with us for 3.5 years, more than what the doctors had given her prognosis to be. And as you can imagine, like with young kids and teenagers and just for anyone actually, that extra period of time is such a grace and such a beauty. And yeah, there's hard times, but boy, there's so many great memories that come through and times with each other, and you just can't put a value on that. One of the last memories I've got of Jose was at the hospice in the North Shore, and she just sort of came to momentarily and asked, had we returned her library books? And it was just so funny. Like, why was she thinking about her library books when she, I think that was probably within about a day of her passing away. But it was the kind of person that she was. She always made sure that everyone was cared for, that everything was done. And she always put others in front of herself. And I think if the End of Life Choice Act was available, there would have been real significant pressure on her to choose it based on the type of person that she was. Unfortunately, one of the unintentional consequences of a law like this would be that people would have to basically justify their existence and their reason for not choosing it. And I just don't think that's good enough. I don't think that anyone in New Zealand with a terminal diagnosis should be forced to think whether their life is valuable enough to spend treatment money on. And that's basically one of the things that this Act opens the door for. It's a huge paradigm shift. It's a huge cultural shift. What sort of a message would it be sending to our vulnerable? I hope that what we've done with Safer Future Charitable Trust is provide information, show some of the serious concerns that experts have got and that people within various communities have got around New Zealand. And hopefully that's enough for us all to do our best according to our own consciences to make the right decision come voting day. And that we'll be able to know that we truly considered it properly, that we took into account all thoughts and options and didn't make an emotional decision, but thought about the future of what sort of New Zealand we all want to be a part of and what we want that to look like.